Hey everyone, it's Lychee. Today I'm going to show you guys all the information about how to max out the number of coins and basically grind coins most efficiently and as fast as possible so that you can have more money to buy everything that you need in the game. So basically right now, as you can see, I'm at level 70 and I have 9.9 million coins. The max is actually 10 million. I think I'm a little bit under just because I spent a lot of money buying Choco Cat items recently. But today I'm going to go over some strategies on how you guys can get all of the money that you need. Let me get rid of these things really quick and let's just get started. Okay, so number one, the most important thing that you can do is just keeping your cafe open. Basically, the main tips to keep in mind here is make sure that this sign is open so that people are working. You should also check on all of your employees and make sure none of them are like tired like this, because when they're tired, they are not making money for you. So what you can do is either feed them like this, or you can also rest them and put in another employee who's at full health. If they are resting, they're usually like regaining health anyways. So you can basically just like, if you have enough employees, just make sure that you're swapping them out. I don't think there's a difference between like if they're max health or still at good health but low, but they do start working slower if they get to like yellow or red, I think. So just be aware of that and make sure that you can feed them and stuff like that. If you want to buy smoothies for the employees, what you can do is come to this section in the back here, and they usually have two types of these smoothies that are like the favorite smoothies of the characters. And then I just make sure that I'm always stocked up on these. I have like over 1,000 in stock. And then I have a lot of these like just in case I need them, but typically you shouldn't use these because it's not as efficient. Like it takes a lot more vanilla smoothies to feed the characters. So I would recommend that when you get the right smoothies in the back here, you just stock up on as many as you can afford so that you can make sure that your employees do not get tired because you can feed them. So that's one thing about the employees and the cafe being open. The second thing is making sure that you're keeping up with all of the seating possible. At this point, I'm not doing like the maximum amount of seating that I need because, I don't really feel like I need more money. But something that I can recommend to you guys is just buying a ton of these like cheap pink tables, or honestly any color. I think all of the colors are the same. But I'm trying to find it in my inventory. Maybe I sold them. What I'm talking about is, let's go over here. If you come to the back area here, there's like a little mini shop section. But basically, if you buy these like long tables and these medium sofas, and then you can basically try to utilize the space in your cafe and put 2 of these sofas on each side, and then maybe a chair so that on each side here, so that you can put 6 you can serve 6 people at once with this table, and basically just try to cram as many of those in your cafe as possible, because basically the more customers that you can serve, the more money that you can get. So making sure that your cafe is open, employees are working, and also you're maximizing the seating and stuff like that. Another thing that you should continue investing in when you get coins in order to continue making money at a faster rate is the popularity items. So I kind of have like a lot of items here, but one example would be the fireplace. So as you can see, if I put this down in my cafe, that fire thing goes up 120 points. Another way that you can look for your current popularity level is with this like billboard that's in the side of your cafe. So based on the popularity items I have put down, I have 12,450. So basically the popularity means that this is like the rate that customers come to your cafe at. When this is increased, obviously you got more customers and you got more money. I know that that's kind of a lot of information that I went over, but basically the important pieces are keeping your cafe open, as many tables as possible, as many popularity items as possible, as many equipment as you can, and make sure that your employees are not tired. I think that's basically it. Oh, and then once you get all of those pieces in place, the next thing I would recommend is basically just trying to keep your cafe open as much as you can. And that's basically just up to how much time that you're spending in the game. Roblox has a policy, I guess, that if you're inactive or you don't like move the mouse or anything for 20 minutes, they'll kick you out. So I would just recommend, like, even if you don't want to actively play or anything, you can just leave the game open for like 15 minutes at a time, and then just come back and make sure that you're clicking on something. Make sure that your employees are not like tired at that point. Feed them if you need to, but basically just like keeping the game open while your cafe is maxed out and just like all the employees are working and stuff is probably the easiest way that you can get money. So that's my first advice. There's also a couple of other things that you can do to get money, but it's not probably as effective. So one would be opening this playtime rewards. As you can see, there's usually coins as one of the rewards, if not like a couple of the tiles being coins. And I do get coins like relatively often. This is one way. Another way is, I don't see one right now, but yeah. I think I've already opened the maximum amount of chests for today. You can open up to 100 per day, but basically when you open these, you will get gems or coins. You usually get one gacha ticket a day. So I would recommend that if you already maxed out all the things that I talked about in the cafe, you can just kind of like skateboard around and open all of the chests until you run out, and you can usually get a fair amount of coins from doing that as well. So those are two other like semi-passive ways that you can get coins. The last one, I don't really recommend this, but if you are genuinely, truly in a pinch and need some money, this last category could be helpful, and that's basically like buying or trading for coins. If you come to the magic candy shop, you can see that if you have these magic candies, you can trade for 1,000 coins here. I'm not sure if the bow coin, the bow coin is just selling items right now. And then there's also one more shop, which is the cookie shop, which also has coins. So the way that you can access that is it usually pops up when you log in, but you can also go to the city, and I'm going to show you guys where that is right now. Yeah, basically when you land here, you can go up the stairs, or the escalator actually, and come to this customer service person. And then you click this button in the corner which says cookie shop, and you can also trade your cookies for coins as well if you really need it. I would not recommend doing this because, as you can see, I traded the gacha ticket once for cookies, and you can only ever use that trick one time. So if this is like a very urgent situation, then, go ahead if you really need the money. But just know that you can only use the cookie shop like a limited amount of times. Just something to be aware of. And I should also probably mention that this like sign-in rewards, as you can see, sometimes they give coins as well. And if you have VIP and log in, you can probably also get coins from this daily thing. And also VIP people get this like spin wheel in the back. This spin wheel thing around here is also for VIP members. So those are other additional ways that you can get coins too. I'll also mention that this is another low effort way, but if you join the Rock Panda Games development group on Roblox, you can also get daily rewards. Same thing as the sign-in rewards. It's sometimes coins, but usually I get some kind of like smoothies or some amount of gems or something like that. The absolute last thing that you can do is clicking this plus button up here, and basically, as you can see, you can trade these gems for coins as well. And if you don't have enough gems or don't use them, basically you click this tab here, which is the diamonds. Oh, it's actually called diamonds. I sometimes just call them gems. But you can obviously trade Robux for these diamonds. So if you spent 19 Robux on 200 gems, then you can, I guess, buy this one or this one if you bought that twice. So basically 19 plus 19, which is 38. For 38 Robux, you can get like 27,500 coins, basically. And right now there is a slight sale on this because of the first anniversary event, but you can basically check like these tabs. If you really need coins, you can definitely trade Robux for them. That is always an option that's on the table. But yeah, this is all of the information about how to max out and grind coins in my Hello Kitty Cafe on Roblox. My top recommendation is basically just keeping the game open as long as you can and making sure that your employees are working and you've maxed out the tables. That's basically the best advice I can give. Through that, I basically reached up to level 70 within a week. And bonus to doing that is that you'll also level up pretty quickly compared to buying coins with Robux and stuff like that. You don't necessarily advance in the game as quickly if that's the way that you choose to get coins. So if you guys have any other questions about this topic, just leave it in the comments and I'm happy to try to get an answer for you. But thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.